Scott.
I'm Russell.
And I'm Leo. This is Spitball. Welcome to Spitball, where three healthcare haters and a guest empty our heads of startup and tech product ideas that we have stuck up in there so you can all have them for free. Anything that we say is yours to keep. And Scott, I believe you brought our guest this week.
I did. I would like to introduce you all to Emily. Emily is a operating room nurse who has worked at more hospitals than I can count. Lived and worked everywhere from Florida, Wisconsin, Hawaii, Minnesota, and now currently in Michigan. And the biggest thing I know about Emily, the number one aspiration is to get out of healthcare and become her own future dog bar owner, like most millennials.
Dog bar.
Welcome, Emily.
Welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here. So make that 4 healthcare haters then.
Yes,
that's right.
Absolutely. Need fit
This
right
is
in.
going to be awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. And this week, among other interests, Emily, I was told that you are a horror movie fan. And so this week, I have written us a little warm-up game to get us going called Night of the Living Thread. This is a game where I'm just going to throw out either a beast from a horror movie, a named, like, that's the creature, or a malware, a Trojan, some sort of computer virus name, and you have to tell me if it's this or that. So we'll start as we always do with our guest, Emily. If I were to say, I don't know, Kothoga, Kothoga, that of course is the reptilian hormone-eating beast from the Relic. So, Emily, starting us off, Pazuzu, Pazuzu. Is that horror movie or computer virus?
I'm going to go horror movie.
It is very good, from The Exorcist. That's the name of the demon that haunts.
Oh,
did you know that?
I didn't know specifically The Exorcist, but I was like, I know I've heard this before, and I don't know a lot of malware, so.
It's generally how these go.
Exactly.
Nice.
Scott, Zlob, Z-L-O-B.
I have no clue. We're going to go horror movie.
Is a Trojan from late 2005 video
Trust my gut.
codec thing for Windows. Yep. Russell, Dyreza, D-Y-R-E-Z-A.
Unfortunate name.
That's a disease? Oh, wait, no.
Ask your
Diarrhea
doctor if
disease.
Dyreza is right for you. Yeah.
It's a horror film because it sounds horrific to a
That,
person.
of course, is a banking Trojan from June 2014. Oh, good job. Emily, you're crushing it so far. You're up.
Yeah.
Gand Crab, Gandcrab, all one word.
Oh, I've not heard of this, so I'm going to go malware or Trojan.
That's how you do it.
Has
Ransomware
the
from
strategy
2019. $2 billion in counting in ransom. Damn.
Wow.
I know, we're in the wrong business.
Wrong business, for sure.
We need to
my idea
become
this week.
criminals. Scott, Brundlefly, Brundlefly,
They're like
all one
Kirkland
word.
brand Pokemon. Let's go with Trojan.
It is the scientist insect hybrid from the fly.
I have no clue in these. All right.
Russell, Sadako, Sadako.
That sounds more techy, more virus-like, right? Sadako. It's like hard to say out loud.
Well,
I
of
feel like
course,
you
the vengeful long-haired ghost from Ringu.
No way.
I
My
think
guess
you guys
was
are
like
both
Japanese
over
or
two.
Asian horror for that one.
Yep,
So.
you nailed it. Yep. It's the one
Makes sense.
that kills you 7 days after you watch that cursed videotape. I don't know. I haven't seen Ringu.
It's the Ring
Yeah.
Girl?
I guess so.
Huh.
Yeah. I guess Ringu is the original of the Ring.
Oh, she actually just
That's
died.
right.
Davy Chase. She was Samara and the voice of Lilo.
Did she watch the videotape 7 days
Lilo and
prior?
Stitch is the girl from the Ring.
Yes,
soon?
yes, she
I don't
is.
know.
As far I don't know, double check my math there, but I'm pretty sure it was Davy Chase. I think she was both.
That is range, man.
That is.
Disney little girl and girl from the Ring. One more time through. Emily, the Deadite, Deadite.
I'm gonna go horror movie.
Demon possessed corpse from the Evil Dead.
damn,
3 for 3.
Emily.
You're crushing it. Scott, Hedorah, Hedorah.
My gut is immediately to say that's a virus, so I'm going to go the opposite and say that's horror movie.
It's the smog monster from Godzilla versus Hedorah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, good. Nice.
Yep. I just got
Very
the
good.
opposite. I learned this 100 episodes ago.
Yep.
I saw Leo stumble, and I'm like, that probably isn't a computer virus.
Hedorah. I haven't heard of any of these
That's
either
right.
category, to be honest. I had to do some research for this one. And lastly, Russell, Vundo, Vundo.
Oh, man, this is the hardest warm-up game I'm gonna go horror.
2004 Trojan, affects the PCs with pop-ups. Sorry.
I like
Emily,
this game.
you absolutely crushed it. Well done. 3 for 3. All right. Who is kicking us off this week?
You get to pick.
Emily gets to pick. Who wants to
Right?
go first, Emily?
You know what, Russell? I want to hear from you.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
What do you got for us this week, Russell?
Okay. So Emily, I hear you like making dog cafes. Okay.
Here comes the best
As one
segue
does.
ever. Everyone brace yourselves.
All right. So I was on a road trip recently, and I thought, like, we did a lot of restaurant stops, and one of the old novelties of a drive-through, we did a lot of drive-throughs, right? I wanted to do a drive-up restaurant. I feel like we should bring those back, right? Especially now that you do all these, picking up food things nowadays. Why not just turn like small town restaurants, which have a few extra parking spaces, into one of those drive up restaurant systems, right? So what we would do is sell all the things you need to make the drive up restaurant, like Sonic, happen across any restaurant in the US, right? We sell the menu board, the whatever intercom thing, right? And basically you can roll up, do your order, put it anywhere, right? It doesn't have to be at the, just for those Sonics or whatever, right? Like, bring that everywhere. Why stop at just Sonic, right? So, or like Culver's, or even some of these like drive-thrus today, you're basically doing your order through a drive-thru, then sitting outside. It's like, why not? I feel like there's like ways to make that more efficient. And so, you can keep your dog in the car, pick up some food, right? And but then now your dog cafe can do both, right? Drive up for food and whatever. So
We're bringing it back.
So this business
right.
is one that an existing restaurant partners with. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay.
Yeah, we drive up your restaurant.
Drive up a vacation. Okay.
Drive up a vacation, right?
What separates this from curbside pickup?
Curbside pickup sucks.
And this doesn't, obviously.
And you mentioned Culver's. They call it curdside. Obviously, the cheese curds, curbside pickup. But it sounds very similar, where you drive up and they bring it out to your car.
But if you're on your phone, you can't, like when you do your bulk order, right? You can't get everybody in the car to do it. It's like, but I would say that it's similar to like, why do a drive-through? It's like that happy middle between, hey, I want to order and eat in the spot that I'm sitting at, right? So I don't leave my car, and those types of amenities, right? But I get what you're saying. Curbside pickup, you don't stay in that spot. You have to pull out, go somewhere else.
Fair.
You're saying the whole eating experience happens at the spot. Isn't that what
That's
Sonic's
right.
whole deal is? You stay there, like a drive-in movie, but food?
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay.
I think. And then you can order dessert. Oh, I'm just...
This is like the middle ground for introverted extroverts. People who don't want to go into the restaurant, but they still want to talk to somebody a little bit.
Just a little bit of social, enough to top you up.
I
for the
need
week.
more napkins. Is it worth pressing the button? I don't know. Oh, no. Should I do it? Oh, I'm going to do it. Please, more ketchup. Oh.
When you were first
Yes.
pitching this, Russell, I thought you were saying they're going to bring the restaurant to you somehow and have the experience at your place. I had no idea where you're going with it. Like, the restaurant will just appear on your front lawn or something.
On
and
wheels.
that semi
Food
will pull up. Yeah.
Food truck.
Restaurant truck, not a food truck.
It does seem like most traditional home restaurants are not able to easily retrofit a drive-through, but that most have a parking lot that you could section off part of it for this. Like, this is a more compatible thing to try to, I don't know, hippify and trendy-ify your business.
Now it's more of, you can install drive-throughs on those reserved spots when you normally wouldn't be able to, right? So like your
Not
your little,
drive-throughs.
yeah,
Pull-ins.
or that's right, pull-ins. So maybe I spin it a little bit, right? So it's like your drive-up experience now is kind of like a drive-through.
What do you mean?
Like, you can now place a drive-through order at your favorite diner by installing this equipment. You press a button, place your order, and then you get your order, and you can move, you can leave, you can park in another spot. You can create that like experience for the small time. It doesn't have to be limited to, the drive up diner experience, but more of like you can create a drive through anywhere. Maybe kind of. That's another way to spin it.
If we had the option to do like some of the bigger chains or just things that have like known good things, like a Red Lobster biscuit or Olive Garden breadsticks, and you just put a little kiosk next to an Olive Garden where the only thing they spit out is biscuits or breadsticks, and I would go up and be like, it's like a $5 the hot and ready, right? I know there you have one thing on the menu and you hand it to me and I hand you $5. I would do that breadsticks all the time. I would zip by there every time.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, different idea, but like a little vending machine for these restaurants where you could just order right outside and get something hot and ready to go
but
for like Olive
it's
Garden.
Fresh from them. It's not.
Hell yeah.
Now you're speaking Russell's language. He's vending machine pilled.
This is a spitball. This is a true spitball. Now we're talking, right? The hot and ready model across the board.
Hot and ready model.
Yeah.
But like those old drive-through photo drop-off kiosks in the middle of a parking lot, right? Just like a single little shack. Pull around back and you can get the breadstick section, yeah.
It just feels better knowing it's in an Olive Garden parking lot versus...
Yeah. Well, and you don't want to order 6 breadsticks from someone personally. You know they're going to look at you and say, yeah, you want 6 breadsticks. I get it. You want it from a robot. I get that.
Can I pivot this a little bit? What if... so I don't like mobile ordering in an app if I can avoid it. It's stressful to be in a drive-through trying to get an order ready, or you have to like pull off to the side, start your drive-through mobile order, place it, then pull out, and then drive through the drive-through, right? What if this was a program that you ran that you're drive-in compatible or whatever? You have the one app, you go to a restaurant that's participating in it, and your drive-in experience is entirely based off of the phone, and that's the kiosk and the whatever. So you drive in a parking spot, you know that the local mom and pop restaurant or Olive Garden or whatever is part of this program. There's special parking spots just for it, and the waiter or waitress is serving your table just like a table inside, but it's your car, and your interface to it is just like pressing the button on the drive-in spot, but it's on your phone.
Whoa.
This is like a thing that you can do for your road trip. You know, oh, that town has 6 compatible restaurants. We can pull in any of these parking spots and they'll bring it to us.
Leo, that's really cool.
That is really neat.
Then you can still be the arbiter. Everyone restaurant's going to want their own like app and stuff. So maybe you somehow convince them that you're a DoorDash type thing, that all they have to do is have some wait staff that can get to that set of parking lot spots and put up a sign. And then you take care of providing the menu and doing the ordering and all the stuff, you know?
So are you thinking like almost like a video call or like a phone call experience, maybe even going that far? Like
the intercom, you got a big old silver button on your screen that's like an intercom type thing, and it acts just like when you pull the drive-in at Sonic.
You never really interact with the restaurant at all. He's just talking to some virtual third-party person in a different country or AI robot, and then they just DoorDash in between 20 feet to you.
DoorDash, but you're outside the restaurant.
But you feel like you are, and it's fresh.
Interesting. Yeah, maybe this is just a feature that the DoorDash and Uber Eats is like a co-op and shut you down, but yeah.
I think sure, but right, but at the same time, DoorDash takes like a cut of everything, so you could outsource it. Now you become like, oh, it's an alternative to DoorDash because you're doing a phone call experience, and now you have actually a good reason to maybe leave a tip. If sure, third party or not, let's say you do it at the restaurant, right? Like you actually have the hostess who's just sitting around waiting for the next person to walk in, or watching the wait time go. They're also placing orders and doing phone calls, or whatever. Video
Maybe
chats.
Instead of taking a cut DoorDash style, you sell it to restaurants as this is a way to expand your lobby capacity. You take those 6 parking spots and they're extra tables that you wouldn't have had otherwise. You give us a 1 yearly fee to use the app or whatever, and you're in charge of collecting tips, providing wait staff, taking orders, all that stuff. We'll just connect you as if, you're there.
Whoa.
Inside.
Now that's moneymaker, Leo.
Mm-hmm.
You have one or two interactions with the person at the table, right?
Yeah.
They're already set up for the experience to be kind of different, right? But they take the order over the phone or whatever. They deliver the food, but everything else is cleanup, payment, all that's taken care of because of the experience that we're creating as a benefit and fun. But really, it's just like it's just turns into like a cost savings. I love that. That makes sense.
I can think of a couple places around our town here where the indoor seating capacity is like 3 tables. They're primarily built for takeout. But you're on a road trip and you want to like have a place to go that isn't one of the 3 tables. So you've forged a Sonic drive-in experience where there wasn't one, you know? That's fun.
Whoa. Yeah. What if we could like even designate spots in our town that aren't designated for certain restaurants, but they become, we just kind of take over the spots, right? Oh, slide into parking slot number 10, and it happens to be at a shoe store, you know?
Near the restaurant? Are they like running down the street to give you your breadsticks? What do you mean? Are you door dashing to this parking lot? A park and ride across the way?
I just realized I created a huge problem by saying like, oh yeah, you designate spot. No, you
municipalities hate this one simple trick.
Well, there's probably a few places that have a strip mall, and in that outlet mall are like 4 Chinese restaurant and Italian place and whatever that all don't have enough seating inside, and maybe this could be like a sell to them, right? You just go to the drive-in spot. Needs a catchy name. I'm gonna DoorDash that. I'm going to drive in tonight. How do I?
Diners, dive-ins, and drives. What's the Guy Fieri's?
Yeah.
I think you got it. Diners, drive-ins, and dives. Something.
Oh, really?
Drive-ins, diners, and dives. I don't know, something like that.
Just license it from Guy. This is a new app we want to pitch you.
If you put them in a different order, it's a whole new thing. It's its own thing. So.
Drive, dives, dined-ins, and drives.
We're having a stroke.
We're calling it Fieri, and the subtext is diners, drive-ins, and dives from your phone. You know?
Yes.
He's gonna love it.
That's
Don't ask for permission, ask for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Are you bringing back the roller skates with this, return to drive-ins?
Mandatory roller skates in every restaurant. You must hire wait staff who are roller skate
If you bring back the
competent.
roller skates and the short shorts from the 70s in these little drive-ins, then hell yeah, I'm in.
Hey, I mean, if that's what floats people's boats, right? Let's make it happen. I'll wear some short shorts and some rollerblades.
Drive-in Hooters.
They'll give you a car wash while you're at it.
That would actually get a lot of people to drive in, huh? Just put it like a couple of those places.
That's the thing these days. Have you heard of Bikini Baristas?
No.
It's a coffee shop and energy drink shop that you drive up, and the people making them, it's a big open window, and they're just in bikinis making your drinks.
It sounds unsanitary.
That's
I'm working from home today, boss. From the coffee shop all morning. Yeah, I'm not going to turn my camera on. I'll be joining audio only for this meeting. Thanks. Time to present my quarterly TPS reports.
All right, Scott, what do you got for us this week?
All right. Recently went to a concert. A friend was a drummer in a band that they're just starting, and the venue was a very small venue, very intimate. This was an 11 p.m. concert on a Sunday night.
Whoa.
Needless to say, it wasn't the biggest crowd there, to the point that I was like, for probably the first time in my life, like front row center at a concert. And I don't know the music genre well. I don't know anything about the band going through, but just the fact that I was so close to the front of the stage made the entire experience incredible. Like nothing I've ever seen before. And if you go to a large concert, last one, I think I saw like The Weeknd, and I was in the nosebleeds of the nosebleeds, miles away. It felt like can't see anything at all except I'm on the big screen. Might as well watch it on TV at home. I want to create some form of 3D or VR experience where we record an actual band or concert from every possible angle and just put it into an Oculus or something. And I want to be on the stage with them. I want to be walking around the drummer. I want to be poking the lead guitarist in the face or something. I want to see like the sweat glistening off of them. They're going from an actual recording, but I can just truly immerse myself into that band on there. And that's it. I looked online briefly on there, and I saw like you can do like oh, watch Taylor Swift in VR, but it's still just, multiple camera angles and things cutting to, and you just get it really big in VR. I want to walk around the stage and see that. And that is the entire idea this week.
That's one of the recurring sales pitches for VR for sporting, too. Like, you can sit right next to the rink, right next to the courtside NBA Finals. Come watch it in VR.
I want to be on the rink. I want them running around me.
I want GoPros on every musician's head.
Every spot. Mm-hmm. We should be able to do this, right? A couple different angles of 3D cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. The mic pickup, too, would be so cool.
Oh, when you're walking closer to the bassist, you can hear that get louder or something.
Oh, you're saying reconstruct the 3D space and you're walking around it in real time.
Exactly.
That's
yes.
fun. I'm sorry.
That's what I want.
misunderstood.
That's
cool.
That's what this concert felt like, because I could walk around the stage and do whatever I want. Not on the stage, but, it's a pretty small stage and I'm on one side or the other.
That's very fun.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think like sports events too, like you could have one at every base, like at a baseball game, like you could have one every base, and then you get to hear what the catcher and the batter are saying, or the pitcher is saying. Like you can hear what, like, fuck that, just like it's you got to figure out how to do that part, but like who cares? That would be like, people would pay so much more money to listen to like what's actually going on out there. The professionalism just completely gone, right? Like we got to bring that back. Like it's rough out there. Let it be rough, let it be real. So I don't know. I think that's so cool, whether it's a concert or whatever. But
would this be a live event? So is someone there with the virtual reality happening in that moment as the concert's going on? Because I could definitely see like a big market for live pay-per-view, but you're 3D right there, virtual reality. You're in the moment in the concert. And I mean, I could see it the other way around where it's recorded, but if it's recorded, are you buying it one time to do it one time like a concert ticket, or are you buying access to it repeatedly?
Like a subscription.
Yeah.
These are
or
great
like you can
questions.
watch the same concert over and over again, which you can't do with a ticket to a concert.
And listener, don't add us with this, well, they did a concert in Fortnite. I don't want to hear any of that BS. Like, what he's talking about is a recreation of a 3D space that's actual real. Like, the meat space, but you're there. Not my avatar is floating around in bubbles while Kendrick Lamar raps, but it's a facsimile of him. Like, no. We don't want a video game version of this. I want to feel like I just got home from the concert.
Mm-hmm.
Or like an exclusive, personalized like for me, I walked around and by myself was sitting next to the drummer while he was drumming the whole time. Like you can experience that concert, let's say, multiple times. If you buy a ticket, right, you can maybe own it, or you could go you could go Netflix model with it, or you could go like some.
Dude, you think movie Easter eggs are a deep industry? Like, imagine like, did you see at 37 minutes when he picked his nose for a minute? You got to go walk over to this angle and you'll see it just right. Like, you got. Did you see how it captured?
There's a glitch in this one. You can sit in his lap.
I think, Emily, though, like I think there are a lot of like I don't know, the crazy women crowd, like certain, like the Beatles,
Rabid
right?
fans, yeah.
If you could, back in the day when the Beatles would like make women faint, like if you could create something like, I'm sure it still like Jonas Brother. I don't know if there's any more boy bands that are like super, but like imagine that, like that would sell
K-pop.
VR headsets like crazy. K-pop, right? The amount of meta VR headsets that would get sold to a bunch of women that would only buy it for me to be next to Nick Jonas while he's singing shirtless.
You thought that your parasocial relationships were unhealthy before. Wait till you're caressing his beard while he plays guitar.
Yep. They're in their living room throwing their bra across, like it's the stage.
At nothing, just on the couch, yeah.
Oh, man.
You give me 9 360-degree cameras and like a week with Claude. I think we could do this.
Oh, 1,000%.
Oh, yeah.
Be able to mesh this all together. Start with small bands and then just work your way up.
I'm honestly a big proponent for all VR activities like this, mostly for, as a healthcare worker, accessibility for those who cannot physically go to concerts, those who are stuck 100%. At home, stuck in a hospital bed somewhere. They have something to do that makes them feel like their life is just as fulfilling as everyone else's.
It's awesome.
Imagine like the person who can't attend their so-and-so's wedding. that they could just be there virtually watching it, or that one really important graduation ceremony, or whatever it is, right? You offer this as like we will capture this and live stream and or record it in a way where a loved one can see it after the fact, during it, I don't know, in real time. Man, that would be so cool.
Oh, honestly, I could see brides or, wedding parties paying for a stranger to attend their wedding wearing full VR gear.
Mocap.
So that
Ping
they can
pongs.
relive what it was like as a guest, but also anyone who is unable to attend, like the grandmother who just cannot fly 3 hours to get there, can then attend their wedding.
Dude, the 30-minute drunk uncle conversation or that cousin you don't know, I could relive it every time. It's just-
Andy Serkis at your wedding?
That's still cool, though. I think of
Yeah.
like accessibility, but also for, let's say you sold a ticket to somebody at a concert and they can't attend for whatever reason. Instead of refunding them a ticket, you say, we're going to give you, here's $30 off. So you don't lose people from attending, but we're going to give you half refund and you get virtual access to your concert. Sorry you missed your flight. Sorry whatever happened, but we can't refund you because Ticketmaster, whatever, you just throw it at. But now you have a way to recoup costs from refunds or something like that, right?
I've said this on the show before, but I went to a concert, and one of the things at the table of merch was a flash drive that was a coupon code for a recording of the show that I was at. It's like, man, that is so cool. I wish that more places did that, right? Within 72 hours, you can take this flash drive that you bought and just get a copy of the thing that you attended.
That's cool.
That, but 360 VR, real meat space, 3D point cloud capture. Yeah, dude, I'm in.
Did you buy the USB?
I did, yeah. It's a cute little ukulele-shaped flash drive. Still have it today. I love it. This was like 15 years ago.
Yeah, if Taylor Swift did this, she would make so much money. And she loves that. She loves making
This
money.
is so much better than your documentary version going to Disney Plus.
Right. I can sit across from Taylor. I mean, this wouldn't excite me at all, but you can sit across from Taylor Swift and have her watch her play guitar and lip sync whatever song she doesn't lip sync, right? But sing whatever song she's singing. Come at me, Taylor.
Are you
No.
going to anger the Swifties? Are you sure? This is a bone you want to pick. Okay.
All traffic is good traffic,
Hey,
Leo.
that's right?
Russell at Spitball.show. Send all your hate mail to him. I don't want it.
All right, Leo. What do you got for us this week?
Okay. I have the preamble to the Constitution memorized because of Schoolhouse Rock. The power of music in my brain, and I think in many people's brains, is there for memorizing things. I have way more lyrics to songs that I haven't heard in 15 years in my brain than I do my frickin' to-do list that I'm supposed to be working on right now, right? So, with the power of either hiring actual musicians or generative AI, I want to build a platform that makes parodies or original music for study aids, for things that I need to memorize, for that thing that I need to know how to do at work, where I am delivered a song that I am able to listen to, and it is informational in nature, right? The Schoolhouse Rock that's customized just to you. It can be, don't forget, every time you review that contract, you have those 5 bullet points you're supposed to remember to look at. It can be the frickin' silly song to remember the 8 things you have to do when you do the chores at your house. Whatever. It doesn't matter, but it is customized to you. I know generative AI makes this easy. That's kind of the easy way out. Maybe this would be a little bit more musician peer-to-peer platform. Maybe not. I don't know. But I would love custom tailored parodies delivered to my ears.
It's such a good idea.
Dude, that could be dangerous though, Leo. Imagine your favorite song ever was you remembering a checklist to
Yeah.
Yes, and it's good. You're gonna have it for the rest of your
My
life.
favorite sandwich order.
20 years from now, you're just gonna be like, "Yep,
That's how
I
sticky
took
it
out
is,
the trash
right?
on Tuesday in 2026."
I will say I do still know the quadratic equation because it was in song formation. It's
Right.
negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a because it was sang to me.
Exactly. We the people, in order to form a more perfect union. Exactly. So there's some stuff out there that's a little bit like this. There's like Word.studio, which will like make some lyrics for you, or Revision Genie, which will like create memory aids and acronyms and stuff, but nothing that's exactly this full pipeline. And I think it's buildable.
There are some YouTubers who do this, because I know in nursing school, like they would even sometimes in our class show us a good video created by a YouTuber that was catchy enough to like make you understand the topic we were discussing. And I even had a friend like a month ago, I went out to karaoke and he did a full karaoke song, didn't look at the words once, and he sang the lyrics that he learned in nursing school to that song. And it was about, I think, cardio defibrillation. And it was a Lady Gaga song, so
that would have been a hit. Yeah, dude. If you're with the right crowd, that'll get you pumped.
He had no references.
I know that there are many songs. I have every word to many Weird Al songs memorized when I do not know the original.
I did know Amish Paradise before I knew Gangsta's Paradise. So.
Yeah, totally.
Maybe that's the trick. Maybe you can overlay your favorite song with something you want to memorize, right? For certain things, maybe you can have different types of, like, okay, this I want to remember for the rest of my life. So take my second favorite song,
my wife's birthday,
anniversaries, important dates. Yeah,
for your whole family and your wife and kids and everything, right? You just, all right, take this song, do that, and then make it work, right? That'd be kind of cool.
It can come up with mnemonics.
Yeah, they're catchy by nature, right?
By July the 6th, you have to get gifts. Don't forget, you moron. Don't forget. Yeah, whatever, right? Yeah.
For who, though?
For who?
I never thought we would reach this day and age, but I actually, in the last week or two, heard a cover of a song from School of Rock, the I'm Just a Bill song, and it was like a pop cover of that song.
Some EDM.
Nice. Schoolhouse Rock had like some famous musicians in the 80s do some covers that are on the original albums. I tracked down the original 4 like CD set from our library and ripped it for my son, and he's been really enjoying them, which is why I was thinking about this. I'm like, wow, I know a lot about like, I don't know, the multiples of 8 just off the top of my head and stuff, probably because of these songs. I wonder what things nowadays would be really good to just have off the top of my head because of that song. I have a friend who has all of the presidents of the United States in order memorized just because of a song that she had heard once, and she was really, really handy to have at trivia night. Man, how many other pieces of information, even if they're not super useful, would you be able to commit to memory if you were custom ordering them just for you?
Okay, but what if they were super useful and you put this into like Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts and things that they need to know to survive, survival skill songs, you know?
Ooh, sure. This could be a parenting thing, totally. And that's a thing that like preschools and daycares and even kindergarten and stuff, they'll do, right? Like, here's the little song we sing whenever we get to a corner before we cross the street. Don't forget to look both ways. That's our little both ways song or whatever. This is something that people inherently and intuitively know how to do already. We just don't do it in adult life. Why? We haven't lost that skill.
Whoa.
If it's good enough for frickin' Daniel Tiger, it's good enough for me.
For adults, it's like, here's a song when you drive your car off a bridge. What to do?
I was going to say, like, phone numbers in case of emergencies, but I like yours better.
Grab the seatbelt, unbuckle.
Break the window, crack it first.
Use your forehead, not your wrist, or something like that.
The pressure points to disarm an attacker when you're being mugged in the middle of the night.
You're just humming a little tune while you're in an alley fighting a guy.
Exactly.
Risk to know. I'm thinking, man, now I could do this. Sign me up, Leo. I'll figure out.
You're going to be the first musician on my platform. You're just going to take requests. I need to know the 12 incompatible pieces of medication that are often prescribed at an ER. Okay, I'll let you a song.
Whoa, I mean, like, yeah, nursing, this would be, isn't this, like,
All kinds of
perfect for
stuff.
that?
Yeah.
Dude, you could save lives. Like, this could be a life-saving playlist.
I'm basically a hero.
Yeah.
All I'm picturing right now is, do you remember, I don't know if you guys were young women like I was watching Miss Congeniality, but Sandra Bullock, she says in her performance, she says, you got to sing. And then she sings it, solar plexus, instep, nose, groin. And that's how she disarmed her attacker.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's literally the thing that I was making a joke about. I love it. Exactly. There's something
Leo.
here, guys.
Then you make albums. Then you sell it to aspiring, like, so now you're walking into nursing school, right? And if you've memorized this playlist or whatever, doctor, school, if you memorize all the lyrics to this song, you will pass basically all your tests.
Dang.
For lawyer, like, is that possible? Could it be that simple?
It's like the YouTuber thing that you said, Emily. I feel like that's probably a whole content creator genre, right? But I don't know if we've gotten to the Matt Farley level of just pumping out every single song that corners a whole market.
Matt Farley is built for this.
Right. We could mass produce this. Right now, it's just, here and there things,
Right.
broad topics.
Or else I do want to hear your 20-hour album to pass your final medical exam.
It's broken up in like 4 albums and like 30 songs, right? Yeah. I don't know why.
For just $29.99, you can buy my 6 CD set of tort law and contract negotiations.
You can be a doctor and a lawyer.
Right. You just have to listen to
it.
it while you're asleep, so your subconscious learns all this stuff, right?
Dude, if you could prove that actually helped.
What's more painful, listening to like tort law on repeat for an hour's worth of songs, or just like reading the damn book? I don't know. I think I'd take the album. I'd take
would
it.
Stick with me better.
Yeah.
I know some people have like no ability to like perceive lyrics and take that as information and stuff. Everyone's brain's different, but it definitely would work for me.
What do you call it, man? It's like, like when you sleep on books or whatever, like the
Osmosis.
Osmosis.
I used to try and sleep on my textbooks to see if I could absorb any of it. Did
it help?
No, but I was also just naturally smart, so I didn't really need it, but I would do it just in case.
Soundmosis.
Soundmosis.
Oh, there you go.
Songmosis. Songs most. Yeah, there you go. And everybody's talking about it now because like you can't say it right, and then you have to look it up.
How do you even spell it? I can't find it. Emily, what have you brought us this week?
Okay, so I am a reader. I don't use Kindle, I use a Kobo because I wanted to get out of the Amazon sphere. Love my Kobo, Libra color, brings things to life. Like many readers, I will highlight words and quotes and things that I love to go back to. A lot of times it's for me words that I didn't know until I read that book. Like I never knew until I read a certain book that abattoir was a slaughterhouse. So I highlighted and saved that word. I annotated the book so I could come back to that. And I'll say funny jokes and things like that. I want to bring the ability to annotate to my visual media. I want to be able to annotate what I'm watching on Netflix and Hulu, all of the movies that I'm watching. And I know there are things where you can rate it at the end of the movie and say how much you liked it. And you can comment and say, oh, at 3 minutes and 50 seconds in, I want to be able to take short clips of movies and store them in a file. I want to drag and drop and save outfits and moments from videos and movies and annotate what I'm watching.
Yeah.
There's some really good recipe that they're making in a Netflix show. And I'm like, I'm going to make that one day and save it off to the side.
Right. Or you're watching Bones and, this has nothing to do with the show Bones, but like her outfit in one scene, you're like, okay, I want to save a clip of this image immediately and just store that away into an annotated file for this show. Or if I do want to make comments on every single scene and someone else can watch it with my annotated notes rolling down the side. Like, is this not...
Social network style.
I like it. It's like now it gives me more purpose, and I feel like I accomplished something after I watch a Netflix episode or something.
Right.
I can. I added more things to my.
And I helped.
That's right.
It's like
Great for
taking
projects,
notes in the margin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you imagine the capture surface of this being a phone? Like a camera pointed at the moment? Is it...
My immediate reaction, was the Roku remote, where they have the little microphone on top, and you just talk into it and say, like, hey,
remember
save
that
this
dress?
for later. I like this dress. Or save this later. Like, this looks really cool.
Which
or
I
give
like.
Me this 30-second clip.
It reminds me of, like, how people used to speak into a recorder and listen back and listen to what they were telling themselves. I like the idea of that, but I'm thinking more of an integrative app that you can... It's like a browser toolbar. You attach it, you purchase this one app and you attach it to whatever streaming services you use. And whether you're doing it via your phone or your television, it'll give you options through that toolbar to, you know, save this clip for 5 seconds, and then you could store it into a specific file. Say, this is under outfits, this is under quotes, this is under jokes, this is under, you know, show this to mom.
I've heard of people doing this with Obsidian, like a second brain. Whenever I find a blog post I'm interested in, whenever I find that one GitHub project that I know I'm going to want to learn more about someday, you know, whatever, they're like collecting it into a little personal knowledge base, a wiki almost, just about things that they find interesting. So this is a natural extension to something like that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Can you Shazam? Like, okay, Shazam can like listen to any part of a song and tell you exactly what song it is going through. Can you do that with a Netflix show where it's just that here's one clip of one episode and like, oh, season 6 episode 4 Dexter or something,
Or just like a Google Lens type thing. They always talk about like,
So I use Google
take a
Lens,
photo of
actually. I take photos and find what I'm looking for. I've used it to identify plants and bugs, and also to find where I can purchase this thing that I thought was really cool.
it's not getting saved anywhere. Yeah, you want it to be like searchable and indexable, and you would stick that in your cool dresses that I've seen in media folder section and stuff. That's the part that Lens or whatever is not doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I can't bookmark what I'm watching. That sucks, right? Like, doesn't Netflix and every other content distributor want me to go back to that episode or that scene that I saved? Like, there's a company called Loom that you can record your screen and you can react to you can react to people's videos, right? So like whenever I'm talking to a developer, I'll record my screen, show them with a bug, and they can respond with emojis and comments at any given time, right? But that completely different use case. But like in this scenario, I would love to capture all those comments and emojis even, right? Or like bookmarks, and be able to reference that in a catalog. Like, I think Goodreads or something does, like, there's something like that does this.
SoundCloud does that. When you're listening to a SoundCloud thing, the person who posted it has the option to be like, yes or no, do I want to show other people's annotations at those timestamps? So it'll be like, you know, I really loved how you went to the minor chord here or whatever, and you kind of get that as you're going along. That's cool.
Right. So it wouldn't be so, I mean, it'd be helpful for you as a user to have things that you can go back to, but really helpful for the writers and producers of these shows to say, oh, at 3 minutes and 75 seconds in, which is 4 minutes and 15 seconds, but it says, you know, the audience really hated this. They hated that exact moment. So maybe we avoid doing that in the future, or people were really loving this, so we need more of this.
Oh, man.
It's dangerous.
There's already debate in Hollywood about, like, yeah, do we want to write to the audience and, you know, change our plans for season 2 because the Entertainment Weekly had an article about how that sucked or whatever, you know what I mean? That's interesting.
Game of Thrones would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I think that would, you know what makes me think that it would create a new, what is it? The Hollywood's just copying and pasting Marvel movies. And sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. You can blame whatever, marketing budget. But like original Sundance films or whatever indie films now could get some data to actually be better than other companies that don't get it. Is there an indie film streaming platform? Like, does that exist? I just...
Criterion has one. I don't know.
Like Sundance and all that? I don't know. It just makes me think that like the feedback and the analytics as a result of people commenting on your content is so valuable now. I just would, if this existed, people, I think that's worth every penny if you're developing something or creating content, right? Even YouTube, right? Why doesn't this exist on YouTube? I don't know. Like, I guess they have the timestamps on YouTube, but it's not like the same.
Yeah,
right?
you can even comment with a timestamp and it'll like jump you to that point in the video. They're just not showing that in the video player. That should be an option.
If you rewatch a live YouTube, you can see the comments and the reactions as they had scrolled in while it was live.
The live chat, yeah, the chat.
So that
the
concept.
enshittified version of this, if this were to come out today, it would definitely be like, yeah, you can save your Netflix stuff and it's locked in your Netflix account, and the Netflix app is where that lives, and you have to go to the Netflix app if you want to get your Netflix notes. And I love the idea, Emily, of you like saying this is an independent third-party service that I'm assembling across all these. I don't have to wait for freaking Amazon Prime and Hulu and whatever else to all add support for it. This is like a capture mechanism outside of all of those.
Yeah, a widget
It'll be
toolbar
Monopoly
thing.
soon. We just got to convince one company soon.
Oh yeah. you got to inshitify in order to make the third party exist almost, right? It's like do all of them. Just do the best version and then sell the enshitification version across every other app so they have to rebuild it.
Plus, it'll save a lot of time for those YouTubers we do watch, where if you watch the kill count YouTubes, if they're just annotating it while they're watching it, they don't have to go back and rewatch everything over and over to see it. They're just doing it as they watch it the first time through. Or, there's someone out there saving bare feet every time they see it in media into a file. Quentin Tarantino's out there. He's got the biggest file out there.
My own personal wiki feet.
Wiki feet. That is so funny. Like, now you've just created like an experience where like people could share their collages, and one is just the top rated collage is just bare feet in film.
Yep.
It's just clips.
You guys don't know about WikiFeed, do you?
Is that a real thing?
It's a real
thing. It is. Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm like, well, that's a great. Oh my god. This is my work laptop.
Can I add my content on there?
You got some cute piggies you ready to let the internet know about?
I just want to be a part
You're
of
just
something.
going to put it out there for free?
From the hot, successful podcast Spitball, he did a feet drop. Feet pics galore. Look at Russell go.
And the Swifties are on there. I hate this.
I got exclusive content, all right, on my personal site. That was just the free stuff, okay?
Email us your feet pics at podcast. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
Please don't.
3D VR versions, please. No.
Russell at spitball.show. Well, dear listener, if you are kicking back, clipping this 10-second atrocity from our show and adding it to your knowledge base, we see you. We hear you. Thank you so much for listening. And thank you, Emily, for joining us. This was fun.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, such a pleasure. Our website is spitball.show. There you can find links to our YouTube channel, other social media. Hey, if you have an idea yourself, record a pitch, send a voice memo, send it on over to podcast@spitball.show, and we might discuss it on the show. That's also how you can follow us on the Fediverse, such as Mastodon. We are podcast@spitball.show, and on Blue Sky at spitball.show. Our subreddit is r/spitballshow. Our intro-outro music is Swingers by Bonkers Beat Club. Please, if you wouldn't mind, that one friend of yours who I'm gonna pivot and not do anything about WikiFeed. That one friend of yours who has an OnlyFans that's all feet pics and they make like $6,000 a month? You're like, how on earth? Send them a link to this episode. We think they'd enjoy this one. And please leave us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever it is that you listen on, wherever fine pods are cast. That is the best way for people to find out about the show. New episodes coming out in 2 weeks. We will see you then.